Hi, everyone. Nicole Connor here, and it is my pleasure to introduce a friend of mine. We have been working together in a class called Stories Sell. It's an online course on how to use the features of Facebook and Instagram, on how to use stories to promote yourself, your business, and anything else that you want to improve your social media presence online. And it's been a pleasure working with Lenore the last going on 12 weeks. And so let me tell you a little bit about Lenore. She's fantastic. She lives in Cleveland, Ohio. She has a background in many things, all things creative, among other things. And she started to take stories. Now it has been almost 12 weeks, but we've been working together longer than that through a course that we were taking together called Motive Monday. And Lenore is fantastic. She's brilliant, she's smart, she's beautiful, and she has a message to get out there online. And I'm going to ask her some questions so that you all can benefit on why she took stories and why we think you should too. So Lenore, welcome to the interview today. Thanks so much for taking the time to be with me.
Oh, Nicole, thank you so much for that wonderful, warm intro, girl. You know, I love you so much and I appreciate you. Thank you.
Likewise, likewise. So you started out just kind of testing the waters with a course on learning how to do stories called Motive Monday, and then we moved into an official training program that has been high-level content for 12 weeks. We've kept you on your toes. So tell us, what was your motivation for taking the stories coaching class?
Okay, sure, yes. The motivation for taking stories is I'm the person I like to learn, and as of a year ago, I wanted to learn more about social media, so I got involved with some coaching with that. And when stories came along, I was like, okay, this looks interesting. And just to learn how to correctly build a platform professionally, learn how to do some cool things with some of the apps and various things within the social media platforms to create interest, but not only to create interest creatively, to get a message out there and something positive out there that for me, I want to be a blessing to people. So it was a perfect fit for me. Thank you.
And you certainly are. If any of you have not followed Lenore Anderson, you definitely want to follow her, certainly on her social media platforms. She has a YouTube channel. She's got an Instagram page. She also has a Facebook page and has been posting regularly in stories now for the last 12 weeks. And not only does she post inspirational posts, but she's also very well informed. And so she's always trying to educate people on what she does out there. And so she's created this huge following of people. And so that leads me into my second question. We talked a little bit about tracking, and we talked a little bit about how your business has grown by your presence online. So can you tell us a little bit more about not so much of what you do for network marketing, but your network marketing business and how you've had some growth in that area, and you've been collaborating with a lot of people in this class. So tell us a little bit more about that.
Okay. Well, I am a network marketer, amongst other things. So I'm in personally, I'm in a health and wellness company, and that's so important to me because I've always wanted to I'd say I prided myself on taking care of my health over the years. And being in one of my other backgrounds in insurance, I know how important that is. So it's important that we get our health together because our health is our wealth. And if we take care of our temples, they will take care of us. So stories was another part of that as well. But being in the business of network marketing with the health and wellness company, I have attracted through the stories and the social media platforms, attracted some new interests that I've seen people interested in some of my posts and things, my content, shall I say. And I have gotten some interest for people to want to try or become a customer, shall I say,
Yes, yes.
of my products. And that being said, one of my longtime friends became a part of the nutrition business as a customer, then wanted to see about being a business partner with me. And so with that and a few other people that have connected about some of the products, so that allowed me to rank advance.
Yes, yes. Now, and that's no small thing. So for those of you watching this interview, when you're involved in different businesses, the purpose of being a business for yourself, of course, is to make a sale. But what we focus on and what we've collaborated with in this organization, this group of people in StoryCell and other art of social media courses that we've taken, is to put people first. And all of your posts have really been about developing your relationships with people. It's been focusing on how you can educate people on how to take care of themselves, which is important to you. And through that, you've developed a lead base over a 12-week period of time. And we expect, based on the numbers, right, because the numbers are what they are, that will increase. And that's a huge piece of building a business online, right?
Yes, it absolutely is. It absolutely is. So, and for me, I just think it's important of the content that we put out there to bless people. It's just about blessing people and sharing information with people and putting positive content out there. And that's what Stories has also built those muscles for me. And
yes.
To build them. Yeah.
Well, and we talked a little bit before this interview, and you had said that this was a way for you to stay consistent online. Can you just elaborate a little bit about being consistent and creative, and how this has helped you to do that?
Sure, absolutely. The stories class, and if you haven't taken it, if you're sitting on the side of looking, I encourage you to just jump in and take it. That's my recommendation, because it does keep you consistent online. To even when you don't feel good, even when life, because what we know, Nicole, is life certainly happens, does it not?
That's right.
And so even when life happens, it holds you accountable to continue to have a presence online and to post something. So it's building those muscles, because in business, nobody said business would be easy, but it certainly is worth it.
Absolutely.
And to learn the skills to do your business properly is a huge piece of business, I think. Well, so it has definitely helped me to be consistent.
Yes, and not only do you have a consistent presence online, but you now have a far more professional presence online and have built trust over time.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I'm totally grateful. I'm so grateful for that. And not only that, you build a collaboration with other like-minded people we support one another as well. And I think that's a huge piece of it as well, because if you're having a day that you may be a little bit down or whatever, there's somebody to just kind of lift you up and kind of carry you over the threshold. So I think
for that. Amen to that. I just absolutely love everything that you've said today. Thank you so much for taking the time to just share your experience in the StoryCell class. And I can't wait to see what happens next for you in your businesses and for all the things you're going to be pursuing online. I just love watching you and, of course, developing a friendship with you over time. So thank you so much, Lenore, for your time today. And we'll all see you guys again soon.
Thank you, Nicole. I really appreciate the time. Thanks so much.
Likewise. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yes.